Hi guys, Dan with Index Option Trading on November the 7th after the market close, and we're looking at a 6-minute chart of Dow Jones. And now take a look at it. We had a up day here, 85 points. Market closed above that 12,068 level for the third day in a row, and that is positive news. We're above that 200-day moving average. The 21-day is rising, the 50-day is rising, and the market position is bullish. Okay, that is good news, but that's not all. Let me take you to SPX and see what we are doing. The indicator, the chart on SPX is a little bit different. You can see that there's a resistance at 1273, that 200-day moving average, and we are just trying to push up here higher. And we dipped down to 1240, and the reason was there were a lot of news here. First of all, the Europe worries. Over the weekend, Greece debt, Greece problems, looks like they got solved because George Papandreou, the Greek Prime Minister, just said that he will step down and he'll work with the new party that comes in here during elections, whatever they're going to do. There's going to be no referendum on the Euro deal, and they will go ahead with the plan that was put forward. That should have taken the market out. But then the market went together on Italy and said, oh no, now we have to solve the problem in Italy. So it becomes neurotic and it's counterproductive. When this neurotic behavior in the market takes place, there's no place for it, because the wall of worry just starts from one end, goes to the second end, and one country to another, to another, to another. And the whole Europe, they're going to travel. And Italy, you can see all these headlines. You can read here, Italy bond soars, Euro troubles deepen, and they want the Prime Minister of Italy to resign, and so on and so forth. And it has nothing to do with what we have here in the U.S. economy, because the banks that were here that created the financial assault on our system in 2008 are the same banks over in Europe, and they did the same things in Italy and Greece. And you saw those heavy-duty protests that took place in Rome, and they took place in Athens, and they took place in Oakland too. Oakland becomes our Athens. That's what happened here. Because of that, this wall of worry the market is in is incalculable. Let's go back here, take a look at these things. What it is doing, the market goes nowhere. And you can bang your head against the wall and it does not produce results. Let's take a look at a chart on some of the stocks. Now, PCLN here started the day on earnings today, and we have 2.4 million shares here. I closed all the position as a small loss. That is good to take a predetermined small loss. We can always make that money back, but we don't want to have a situation where this thing could have dropped. But after hours, the market did not drop on PCLN and is trading here at on this is what it's trading at, 522. It dropped here briefly, but it's trading higher, and it probably is going to gap up in the morning tomorrow. We don't know where, but then again, we will trade when it is right for us to trade. We cannot take all these risks in this. The stocks on the list are there, and CMG is a restaurant group. Now, the restaurant group is very strong, and the retail is very strong, and CMG made a nice little doji here and a low volume here, very low volume, 339. It needs to go up higher. Another one is BWLD, Buffalo Wild Wings, and that too is a great bullish stock. Is forming this bullish pattern here right now, and one of these days is going to take off here. So we're waiting for this breakout. Not yet, no, not right now, because it's not completed that pattern here. Let it complete this. Stochastic has to go down a lot. And we have a PNRA, Panera Bread. That is good earnings, and look what it is doing. It just keeps on trucking a little bit higher every day. Extremely overbought. And PEET, Peat Coffee, you can see that stock is a little bit down. It's not doing as good. MCD, which is McDonald's. And let's take a look at McDonald's. Look at that. 94 is trying to go hit 100 here. So these are some of the good stocks here in the restaurant business which are going to do well. Somehow that sector is very strong. So that is what we have here. The market is kind of neutral. We will decide tomorrow how PCLN opens, and then we discuss what we want to do here in the next few days.